happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Hachimura and power forward with Ayton at center. And it's James in at the 3. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Doncic for the block. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Here's Towns. Oh, rejected by Ayton. From deep, Reeves. Out to James. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. And Ayton gets it to go.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Brunson. Last game with 30. Towns a screen on Doncic. From downtown, New York again can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
James deciding where to go with it. Outside Reeves from the arc. He drops it from range.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Outside Hart, pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Hachimura against Hart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or over emotional. And when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
Now here's Hachimura. 17 points in his last outing. And here's Doncic outside. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite 3-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best 3-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Anunoby can't get it to go. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 1, coming off that win against the Sixers.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 5.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And over the last 10 games, here are the shooting guards who have been scoring the best. In the third spot, Austin Reeves.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Up and over Doncic. Brunson misses. James with the ball. Pass to Doncic. Takes a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. But you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
Free throw good from Brunson. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. He's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
Hits a three-pointer. Brunson's got 13.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Pass to Doncic. James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Now Bridges. Now here's Clarkson. He's covered by Reeves. New York working the ball around now. Now Bridges. He's scoreless. Brunson misses.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Brunson passes to Towns. Offline with a 3. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And here's Doncic. He had 31 in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that. It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And you got to give it up for Clarkson. I mean, he's a natural from mid-range.
James outside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Love his attack mentality. Never settling, always keeping the pressure on.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Marcus Smart comes in for Reeves. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. To Brunson, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's James on the assist from Doncic. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. It's been perfect from the field.
Here's Towns. New York, no good that time either.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
James finds Hayes. Back to James. Kicks it out to Smart. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Knicks. They've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot.
You know, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Kleba comes in for Ayton. Larabia subbed in for James. Towns for 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Smart. Now here's Larabia. Kleba outside. There's the triple. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Clarkson. Outside Brunson. Hart with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's Doncic. And he lobs it up. Knocked loose. Smart passes to Larabia. Back to Kleba. 6 to shoot. Now Hayes. Here's Larabia. Off target from 3-point range.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Kleba. Here's Doncic. Back to Kleba. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Clarkson outside. And here's Hart. Towns outside. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 8.
When you got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range, I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
Over to the wing. Larabia passes to Kleba. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Drains the triple. He's got 11.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Towns outside. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Doncic with a block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, you want to talk about a man-child to deal with, a monster inside? Look no further than Mitchell Robinson. He is a dominant two-way center.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. And he's good on the second. So it's Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. Doncic deciding where to go with it. The three. And another three for the Lakers.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Pass to Bridges. Clarkson outside. Up top, Robinson. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Kleba.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And here's Doncic outside. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. Knicks trail by 6. Now Clarkson. One second left. Barry from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
There's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the officials.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Maxi Kleba out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Smart in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
At the line for 1. Jackson Hayes.
And that one misses. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Outside Reeves. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. Reeves has got 6 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Clarkson. Yabusele, a screen on Smart. Bridges outside. Screen by Robinson. Bridges misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
LaRavia. 3-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Bridges. Clarkson against Smart. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes, the pass to Arabia. Outside Reeves. Pass to Arabia. Hayes against Robinson. Hayes, the pass to Arabia. No good on the triple. And New York shooting 40% so far in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. Generational talent. Back to you, Brian.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And that one falls to Clarkson. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Vanderbilt, a screen on Bridges. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. 9-point game. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Now here's Reeves. An 11-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Vanderbilt, no good. Knicks trail by 9. Anunoby passes to Bridges. From outside the arc. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Hayes. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Vincent. Fast break. Here comes New York. Ball's going up the court. Robinson finds Clarkson. Here's Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Outside McBride. Pass to Clarkson. Here's the 3. Vincent grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 6. It's Smart on the wing. Vincent outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Bridges. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Clarkson for 3. He buries it from 3. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's your Lakers Night Squad.
Now for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Yabusele comes in for Clarkson. Ayton passes to Smart. Now here's Hayes. To snap the cold streak. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 8.
This is exactly what Reeves is out here to do. Find his spots and knock those shots down.
Here's McBride. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Let's go with a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Hayes. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Reeves. From deep. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Outside Anunoby. Back to McBride. Towns a screen on Doncic. Towns outside. Puts up a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Ayton inside. He's against Bridges. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Ayton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Mikal Bridges. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Hayes. And LeBron subbed in for Reeves. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson. 4-3. Ooh, Cat rains one in from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to James. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks trail by 5. And here's Anunoby. Yabusele outside. Now here's Brunson. McBride passes to Towns. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. And there's James on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Time for team breaks.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. In the 3rd spot, Los Angeles.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
Towns finds Yabusele. Outside Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound, the Lakers.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing everything is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. It's good on the putback. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Yep, that one goes. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Now, here is James. A 29-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Yabusele. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's now only a 5-point Laker lead.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And there's James from the arc. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. The Knicks have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Doncic. Drops one in from the wing. Doncic has got 16 points.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
New York working the ball around now. Pass to Brunson. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. Luka! Lethal!
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Towns outside. And it's New York scoring again.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers.
Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
.146 left to play in the first half. James passes to Doncic, over Brunson, and it's Doncic missing. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
And for New York, they're shooting 56% for the second quarter. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. LeBron with the rebound. Well, the Lakers shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Hachimura sets a screen. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And scoring with the play inside is Ayton. Ayton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Pass to Towns. 29 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 6 to shoot. Hart from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Hart's got 5 points.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Doncic against Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. Unable to get that one. And we're through the first half of play. Good one. Knicks out in front, up one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
15 seconds. And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
They're going to be spending a lot of time on the road, where they've been good. But being away from your home, in your own bed, for a long period, that can weigh on you.
They have thrived at that so far, but this will be a tough test for sure.
I miss my bed.
And now, guys, let's look back at the first half of our game. Jalen Brunson has been fantastic.
Putting up points, not shy looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands his role and what he needs to do to keep this team successful.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The Lakers trail. On the court right now for the Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position, locking down the middle. James can't get it to go. The Knicks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Towns outside for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Luka on the attack.
Luka magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Doncic against Brunson. Anunoby passes to Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Brunson launches a three, and Hart with a basket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic with it. He's got 21. Driving inside, pass to Reeves. Lets the three fly. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
And here's Anunoby. Right side Hart. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. That one's good. This game is all even. Doncic has got 23 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Screen by Hart. With the teardrop. In deep. Brunson drops it in.
For one like Brunson, who really is vertically challenged, he's not a guy who's elevating a lot. You've got to have that floater in your game.
Doncic on the wing. Doncic is doubled. Hachimura in the post. Covered by Towns. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton. Shooting 1.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Anunoby. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. Doncic outside. Hachimura outside. James against Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Releases. Towns with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's the 2nd game of 3 on the road. Here's Brunson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Shoots. The wide open shot is on the money. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Now Bridges, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Brunson. Hachimura with a rebound.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Towns, that's good.
A force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. Now here's Brunson. 24 points for him. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3. Another miss by Doncic. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Anunoby for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Knicks lead by 5.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
And the Knicks with the possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Here's Towns. Back to Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
And here's James. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Out to James. Shoots over Anunoby. The shot by James, no good. New York leading by 5. Bridges outside. Outside Brunson. The 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Hachimura outside. James outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New York has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hachimura against Hart. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half. Knicks leading by 5. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleber comes in for Hachimura, and it's Marcus Smart in for James. And a switch here also for New York. Clarkson's checked in. Outside Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Kleber finds Doncic. Reeves up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bridges. Towns outside. Fires the 3. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Lakers trail by 8. Doncic outside. Now here's Reeves. He's got 14. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. And that one good.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Brunson against Doncic. Right side Brunson. Floats one, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
That free throw good from Brunson. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 9-point game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. This wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for one, Austin Reeves.
And that one falls for Reeves.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Reeves. Takes a step back, out to Bridges. Fires the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Smart for three, and Smart nails the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's deflected. Kleba outside. Pass to Smart. Outside Reeves. Smart, a screen on Robinson. It's Reeves with the drive. Jacks up a 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Yabusele outside. And stolen by Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 1-point New York lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 32 points.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Kleba. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. New York shooting it at 52%. Down low. Here's Yabusele. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Reeves. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. I take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's LaRavia in its small forward. That's the Laker 5.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Kleba with a screen. Outside Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. High post Towns. Kleber on him. The fader. Towns can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
Here's McBride. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Towns on a screen. And an Obi for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Reeves. Clarkson grabs a miss. Knicks leading by 9. Towns finds Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Robinson. Nice move. And a big finish by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning or else he's dunking all over everybody.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Get up, get down. It's your Lakers.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Reeves. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Smart. That one's off. Still out of sync. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Clarkson for three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Smart. Outside Reeves. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. Vincent's checked in for LaRavia.
Now into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 7, Gabe Vincent.
Kleber passes to Reeves. Smart outside. The Lakers with another miss. New York leading by 11. Clarkson passes to Robinson. Now Towns. He's covered by Reeves. Towns double team. Cat playing big. Oh my!
Fighting hard there. Impressive move by Towns. Will go to the line for one more.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent.
At the line for the Knicks, Carl Anthony Towns. At the line for 1.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
Smart passes to Doncic. They need this. The Knicks with the rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Clarkson. Towns outside from deep. It's rebounded by Kleber. Kleber's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart passes to Doncic. From deep 3-point range. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And that's going to be a travel.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. And it's not been that bad. Just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in for Clarkson. Doncic on the wing. There's the three. The Lakers with another miss.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Robinson passes to McBride. Good on the shot. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Hey, when that ball finds Robinson, he's looking to finish. But he was right to give it away there.
Doncic outside. Robinson with a steal. Now here's McBride, guarded by Doncic. A nice shot by McBride.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Smart outside. Doncic on the wing. To win the cold spell. That one no good. Good work defensively by Towns. Anunoby on the take. And it's good for two. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Hayes. Smart passes to Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Hayes with it. Shot clock at 5. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's McBride, following the score by Los Angeles. Anunoby finds Hart. Here's Towns. It's good. 33 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Outside connect. The 3 is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Towns outside, beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now Smart. Vanderbilt, a screen on Anunoby. Smart looking around. Shoots over Anunoby, and it's Smart missing.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Hard against Smart. Towns passes to Robinson. Here's McBride. Here's the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Now here's Doncic. And here's Connect outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Nails the baby hook. Towns has got 35 in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Hayes with a screen on Anunoby to the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Now here's Hart. Here's Robinson. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
And here's Doncic outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Here's Anunoby. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, BA, part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for Connect. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart.
Tell you what, every coach would love to have a bunch of guys like OG Anunoby. I mean, long, athletic, can make plays at the defensive end at a high level. And, of course, being able to knock down the three is that whipped cream on the strawberry shortcake.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Pass to Ayton. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Doncic's shot is good.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Clarkson. Up and in on the layup.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by New York on the other end. And the three-pointer goes. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is